Blessed is the one whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered.
For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me with songs of deliverance. Selah.
Now on his way to Jerusalem, Jesus travelled along the border between Samaria and Galilee. As he was going into a village, 10 men who had leprosy met him. They stood at a distance and called out in a loud voice, "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." When he saw them, he said, "Go show yourselves to the priests." And as they went, they were cleansed. One of them, when he saw he was healed, came back, praising God in a loud voice. He threw himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him. And he was a Samaritan. Jesus asked, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give praise to God except this foreigner?" Then he said to him, "Rise and go. Your faith has made you well."
The story we've just heard, the healing of the 10 lepers, takes place soon after Jesus had said that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you could tell a mulberry bush to be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it would obey you. Jesus said this in response to his disciples asking him to show them how to increase their faith. What we see in the story of the 10 lepers is their faith in Jesus the healer as they cry out for mercy. Although they are described as having leprosy, in biblical times leprosy was a broad term that covered various skin diseases that would render that person ritually unclean. So these people were made to live on the margins. They were outcasts who lived in camps beyond the city walls and outside the gates of the villages. To touch a leper or to even breathe the same air could render the toucher ritually unclean too. This didn't bother Jesus. Earlier on in Luke's Gospel, he laid hands on a leper to bring healing. When compassion is called for, Jesus is happy to disregard social norms and religious laws. Jesus didn't need to touch these 10. He gave them an instruction: go and show yourself to the priest, in accordance with the Mosaic law. Obediently, these 10 walked away, even though they were expecting to be given a list of rituals to perform. And it was on their journey that they received the healing that they sought. But only one came back to thank Jesus. Now, perhaps the others were so full of joy that they simply forgot to give thanks. Or perhaps they just expected Jesus to do healings for them and they took it for granted. Or maybe they were just really excited to be reunited with their families. One came back to give thanks, a Samaritan, a member of a despised and distrusted ethnic and religious group. Where are the other 9? Jesus asked rhetorically. Were not 10 made clean? And to the Samaritan he said, "Get up and go on your way. Your faith has made you well." While all 10 received their physical healing, only one, and that one an outsider, returned to give thanks, and in so doing received not just a physical healing, but spiritual wholeness. When we recognise our blessings are from God and give thanks, we too receive a double blessing, even if we're part of a marginalised or despised group. So today, look for reasons to give thanks and bring those thanks to God.